What up, fellas? We are, let's start this over again. Well, hey, everybody. What we doing here today?
What's up, guys?
You're right. What's up, everybody? We are back at it again. We searching for more video games on the hunt. We've been to this Goodwill before. Wasn't too lucky last time we came. I found a few PC games, not really what I'm looking for. Hoping to find something special, so see you on the inside. All right, guys, just a quick update. Inside Goodwill here. Went to my special Blue Toad as usual and found just a couple of Nintendo DS games. I found Speed Racer and I found Grid, but neither one of the games are inside of the case, so that's a bummer because I actually do like, I love racing, so Grid would have been a good game to pick up. I definitely would have played it, but this is why I said, you know, make sure whenever you go to game hunts, you open up the cases and inspect. Make sure manual and the game specifically is inside of the case. When you buy something and you don't inspect it and you get in the car and realize, hey, there's no game, so this is what I ended up with, just a case and a manual. I mean, it'll still sell on eBay, but as a collector, you don't collect cases. As a seller, you don't sell cases. You can, but it's not primarily what I'm trying to do, so didn't really score at this Goodwill. We'll go to another one and see what we can find. All right, no luck yesterday with the Goodwill searches. We hit a couple of pawn shops that really didn't have anything either. This is day 2 of the game hunt. We are out looking for garage sales. It is 7:23 in the morning. I don't wake up this early, bro. I don't wake up this early, but I'm trying to find these games, so you want these games, you better get out and start looking for them. All right, guys, so decided to take a break after all the failed attempts at finding games at Goodwill and at the garage sales today. The garage sales were terrible, man. So we decided to come back home for a little bit, take a break, and then jump back out, and we decided to hit some pawn shops. I'll give you guys a look at what I actually picked up today at the Goodwill and at the pawn shops that we went to later on after we hit that last Goodwill. So this is just a mix of games in no real order of what I actually picked up between the Goodwill and the pawn shops that we hit later on this afternoon, earlier this afternoon, should I say. So we got a Call of Duty World War II copy of it, and this was, if I'm not mistaken, this was at one of the pawn shops. I think this was $2. It was when in the clearance section they were trying to get rid of it. This was also at the pawn shop. I think I paid $2.50 or something like that for this as well. I look for games that are somewhat in clean condition, pristine condition, or either, you know, if it's just missing the manual, but the disc is really clean, that's fine, I'll take it, but I prefer to have the disc and the manual. Of course, the disc, what's the point of this having the case? But this was like $2.50 or something like that. Another game in the clearance section. Another game at the pawn shop, Call of Duty World at War. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think this one, oh no, this one did have the booklet. Okay, so which one didn't then? But anyways, yeah, this was another one that was on the clearance section at the pawn shop. This was also at the pawn shop, Battlezone. I've never heard of this game before. This one, I can't remember how much I paid for this one actually, but in all, it was a really clean game. I can't remember, well, it doesn't really have a booklet. It's got this little flyer in there, but the game is super clean. I don't think there's any scratches or anything on it. Yep, perfect. Back to the Future. Now, this was one, I've seen it before. I've never played this game before. This was, if I'm not mistaken, this one was $4. So, yeah, one of the GameStop stickers as usual. This was a $4 game. This was also at the pawn shop as well, and this one didn't have the booklet. I'm not sure if it actually even came with one. I'm pretty sure it probably did, but yeah, pretty cool looking game. I might actually play that one before I put it up for sale. Jump Force, I've never played this one before. I'm pretty sure this is a newer game, and it came out not too long ago. I'm not actually sure when it actually came out, but I also got this at the pawn shop. Can't remember how much I paid for that. Race On, this is a Race Pro, I'm sorry. It's a 360 game. I had this game growing up as a kid, and of course it's in a Blu-ray case. I got this one at the Goodwill. This was another one. That one had the colored sticker on it, and it was discounted at 50%. So I don't normally pick up single games like this unless it's just dirt cheap, and it's almost too good to pass up. So I mean, games like this, even at like $1, $2, I'll pick it up just so that I can play it and maybe get my money back from it. So it's almost like renting a game. An Xbox Soul Calibur demo disc. So this, if I'm not mistaken, I think some of these used to be attached in some of the Xbox magazines back in the day, and you can actually demo the games. So what games do they have on here? Brute Force, ESPN Football, Soul Calibur, of course. Yeah, Halo 2 demos. So these were pretty cool. You buy the magazine, if I'm not mistaken, I think the magazines were like somewhere about $5 to $10, and it would have an actual demo disc in it where you can actually demo some of the newer games or games to be coming out. So this one I picked up at there was a pawn shop it was one of the newer pawn shops I've never been to before. It's specifically a code game or a code disc for the game Getaway. Know how many of you guys actually played Getaway. It was one of my favorite games on PS2. Really fun game. I think one of the first, I'm not sure if this game was out before Grand Theft Auto or not. Got to do my research, but this was also a good game. And yeah, this is a cheat code for it. I might have to look for this game so I can actually use this. This was also at a pawn shop as well. I paid $2 for this. Yeah. Skyrim on PC. So there's the sticker. This was $1.99. This was 50% off at the Goodwill. So I literally got this for $1 at my local Goodwill. So Goodwill coming through in the clutch again. Even if I don't sell this, Skyrim is a great game. I know, console players play it. PC players probably love it. I know I've never played it on PC, but I did love it on the console. So I can't wait to install this and play that. Spore, another PC game. I got this one. It was dirt cheap as well. I think it was like $1 with the discount. This one was also at my local Goodwill. Pretty clean copy. It's got the manual and the game in there. So, yep, that one looks good as well. So, Napoleon Total War, another PC game. They had a bunch of PC games for some odd reason, a lot more than usual. But this one was pretty cool. It still has a sticker on it as well. So, yeah, this one was from, I think it was from the first Goodwill that we went to. They didn't really have a lot. This was the only thing that I actually took from that Goodwill. So now this next game I found at a pawn shop, and this one was a couple of days ago. I found it at a pawn shop, and I've never even seen the game being ported into a new console until I saw this copy. And then I thought something was wrong with the case at first. You see Xbox One and Xbox 360, and then you see Midnight Club. Never even played it on the Xbox One. Actually, I never played it on the 360. I had it on the, if I'm not mistaken, PlayStation 2, PS2. I had it on the PS2, and never really even knew that this game existed. So there's two different versions of this. You've got the Xbox One version that's compatible, or this is actually compatible with the Xbox One and the Xbox 360, so you can play it on both consoles. But there's a huge price difference between the one that you can play on just the 360 and then this one that's compatible with both consoles. So I'll put the price right there. But yeah, I'd much rather have this console, this copy, than the original, the standalone one. So yeah, pretty good pickup. I like this. I actually let my son play it yesterday, and I can't keep him away from it, and he's not good at keeping games clean and unscratched. So yeah, don't touch it again. So this one, Mega Man X Collection. Just picked this one up today. I actually bought this one from a guy on Marketplace. He had this up for sale, and really clean copy. I couldn't let this pass up. And like I told you in the last video, Nintendo GameCube games are skyrocketing. They're hard to find good, clean games, first of all. If you do find one, it's always going to be the question of, is the case in good condition? Does it have the manual? What does the disc look like? Is it scratched up really bad? But in this case, an immaculate disc. I mean, not a one scratch on it. The disc is great, in great shape. The manual, if I can get it, I prefer not to because I'm probably gonna scratch it trying to, bend it up, messing it up with one hand. But everything about the game is great. The case is in good condition, no cracks, no scratches. Really clean copy of Mega Man, the collection. This one might be going in the collection as well, along with all the Nintendo ones that I found, the Mario ones that I found a few days ago. So if you haven't seen that video, go back, check it out. I'll leave the link right here so you can go and check that out. But yeah, another great pickup. And man, I think this one and the Midnight Club are the best pickups that I've had over the last couple of days. I think this is somewhere around, like, if I'm not mistaken, an $80 game. And I'm not sure what the Mega Man is, but these are hard to find. I can't find these everywhere. So man, I think these are two great pickups. But all in all, I did get quite a few games, but a lot of them were just, come on, we really not gonna even try to compare them. But most of them were PC games, but these two take the cake. So that was my haul for the last couple of days. Not really a whole lot. Didn't really have a lot of time to actually spend for game hunting, but I did find a couple of games that I'm actually pleased with. One that I'll add to the collection. I might add both to the collection, my Midnight Club and the Mega Man. But yeah, we're going to keep growing. We're going to keep hunting. We're going to keep looking for these games. We're going to keep looking for deals, most of all. If you're on the game hunt, you're trying to figure out what games are worth something, keep tuning into the channel. We're going to learn. We're going to grow together. Let's get this game hunt on, and I'll see y'all in the next one.